Welcome back, people. This is going to be basically, I've done this in the past on several occasions, created several flat worlds, but I've been watching a few other people do flat worlds on YouTube. I thought, well, is it about time I did a two-parter or three-parter on a flat world? I'm trying to aim it for a two-parter, so this would be part one of my mega flat world. I'm basically, I'll tell you while it's doing it now. You have to put it. I couldn't find flat world. I thought, what's going on here? I can't find it. Maybe you need to put it in first creative mode. So I eventually put it in creative, and it then popped up. I'll be able to do it. Oh, flat they are. They are. You got to go into creative first, and job done. And then when you switch it in, you can then switch it back to whatever, can't you? So yeah, I'm keeping inventory because let's face it, it's just I aren't gaining anything. You just keep on. It's an inconvenience you're going back and forth to collect all your goodies, but there you go. I'm hoping and praying we've got a decent, something decent in here for trees. But there's me switching to survival and normal. Happy days. I get attacked straight off the bat. Oh, cheers, mate. Get out of it. Yeah, I've been noticing. I'll get dark oak. Oh, great. He won't go away, this guy. Come on, then. You can have a fist in the face. Have it. Leave me alone. So, yeah, I need to get some bits together and get started. But dark oak. Ooh, don't like dark oak. Not in this world. Any other world? Great. But this, it just takes so long to get some wood. Especially with wooden tools. But I've been noticing some Flake of Flat worlds. I'm thinking that's pretty cool. But then he's cheated. He's just out and out cheated. He's fighting the dragon. They're literally, this is Bedrock on the PS5. There is no way on this earth I'm going to be fighting the dragon. The end boss on this flat world, because all I've got is bedrock and 3 layers of dirt. If that's all I had, I think it would be an absolutely impossible mission. I would not ever achieve it. I'd probably get to something that was there. I mean, that there is the ultimate challenge in Minecraft. This is the ultimate challenge in Minecraft. But if you want an insane challenge, you have no bonus chest, and you just have 3 layers of dirt and bedrock. That's an insane challenge. You would be there for months and months and months just to get the basics. Yeah, I don't think you'd even get that, people, because you need wood to build tools, or you got to hope and pray you can kill a few things to get tools. You ain't getting them, are you? So the only thing left that I could actually do to give myself a bit of not a head start, but a chance, is have a bonus chest. So 3 layers of dirt, bedrock, and 1 bonus chest. And the only cheat I have on is keep inventory. Job done. And that there's still an insane challenge. The biggest challenge I'm having right now, eventually when I get to that point, is iron. I need 10 bars of iron so that I can get a bucket, a metal bucket, iron bucket, and a cauldron. It's all going to be focused on that. So while I'm doing that, in between this, it's build your crops up, it's build your trees up, get a spawner going, have some fun with the zombies and bits and bobs at night time, get all these things done. But it was a hard slog, people. This was a hard slog. At the end of this part, you're going to go, wow. I've cut out so much gameplay. We're probably talking 40, 50 hours of gameplay just to get where this part will end. It was monotonous. Over about 7 or 8 days of gameplay. Wow. Okay, as soon as I finish this, I give myself at least I think it was about six days of gameplay, and I've given myself the last 2 days, 2 sessions, 5 hours here, 5 hours there. I've been on what's it called? The Poseidon World, getting me traders sorted out, building the railway track and doing other bits. Right now I'm working on getting some lava generator, dripstone generator, and also in the next part of the Poseidon world, you're going to see me digging out some coral. Yeah, I go coral hunting. I call it coralling. I'm going coralling. I'm off with my silk touch pick, and I'm off to get myself a lot of coral and flowers and plants from the ocean. And I'm going to build lots and lots of lights. And I'm going to make the base of... I've also built the conduits. Oh, mate, when you see the next part of the Poseidon world, it's going to be amazing. But this, I got lost in it, people. I really enjoyed the challenge. If you're finding standard vanilla Minecraft a little bit stale, sometimes I find that stale. And the way normally I deal with the stale, be feeling a bit stale, or I don't know what to do. I know what I'll do. I'll go on an adventure. I take all my stuff off. I clean my decks. Have no food, no nothing, and I try and survive the night. Job done. And then I create a new base somewhere and have a little bit of fun over there, building it up. And I have these little pockets of bases. And as you'll see in the next part, one of those bases comes into good effect. There you go. So. But I wanted a challenge. I did want a challenge. And this is a challenge. Wow. Couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that in the first 5 hours of gameplay, the progress I made. I mean, in the first 5 hours of gameplay, people, 5 hours, I got 5 iron ingots. 5. Thinking, wow, I've never done so well. And then it took about 40 hours, which is around 5 to 6 days of gameplay, to get the other 5. Thinking, what? No, literally it took 4 to 5 days of gameplay to get another 5 ingots. When the first 5 hours of gameplay, I get 5. Thinking this is that there's just absolutely off the scale, isn't it? That's just off the scale. I'm losing the will to play the bloody thing. Wouldn't give me any more iron. Look at him, relentless. Okay, I'm collecting. I do kill him. There's the eye vendor. They're going to be no good to me because I can't literally do anything with them except build perhaps an ender chest. But what's point's that in this? Basically, they're pointless to me. My end boss is the Wither. It's going to be the Wither. So there's so many challenges and I've got to face so far. It's unbelievable. I know the next task I've got to get to is building where you see the end of this part end. I've got to build like a little makeshift little hut where I'm going to try and entice a witch into it, and then try and entice a zombie villager into it, and we get our first. We'll get these guys in. But these guys at this precise moment, I'm hoping for iron ingots off them. Yeah, some of them give them, some of them don't. I mean, yeah, plenty of armor, people. Yeah, why not? When I do finally get my spawner going, you'll see me build the spawner. But yeah, it was trying all sorts to get iron ingots. Right now I'm just having a bit of fun. I knew this is what I needed to do, get out every night time and start hammering them hard. That's my top tip in any flat world that you create. Do this. I just noticed in other worlds they do it with structures. Well, that's easy. The flat world is so easy to achieve all those goals. It's even with structures though. Even if you had structures, I think your end boss is still the Wither. It's not the dragon. You're not going to get to the dragon. There's literally, it is an impossible mission. But I've noticed other people, other YouTubers, who will switch version back to load the world in this version, get these specific things, load it back into the new version, and the things they collected in that version gives them the pods where they put the Eyes of Ender in. Thinking, hang on, that's basically full-on cheating. Isn't it? You may as well just turn on all cheats that you want and have an happy time with it. You may as well. Okay, the only one I'm keeping on here is keep inventory, because if you die here, you've got run back, collect your bits. Just saves time doing it, don't you know what I mean? It just saves a lot of time getting it done. So at the moment, you could say I'm not really cheating, but I am a little bit. But that just says keep inventory. At the moment, yeah, I'm not looking too bad. Here we go, people. Boom! I've now got 4 trees growing. I've got my mushroom farm up and running, or somewhere I've got mushrooms. I've increased my crops to 3. I've been doing lots of digging. What for? I'm building a spawner. It's all ready to go. This is how I do it anyway. We haven't got to worry about hoppers and things like that. It's just say I haven't got the iron to spare. You get me? So yeah, build the spawner. That'll give me access to possibly a potato. I've got potato, haven't I? That might give me access to carrots. They might drop all sorts, specifically OP items like OP bows or whatever. I'm going to get lots of string. I'm going to get lots of bones for bone meal, which I'm going to need eventually when I want to full out my crops. And I can tell you, by the end of this part, you're going to see me. I'm a farmer, people. I'm a farmer. And you know me in my previous worlds, if you've been watching, I love farming. So I get farming. But we won't spoil that just yet. This spawner. Wow. I thought, when I first built it, I actually got in the first, this is all in the first 5 hours of gameplay. I got 2 ignates while killing zombies and bits and bobs at night time. 2 ignates. I got 3 ignates from this spawner. Wow. And that's what I got there. And then 40 or 45 hours of nothing. It was, what the hell's going on here? You know what I mean? I should have got at least, in the first 20 hours of gameplay, based on the first 5, I should have knocked out 15, 20 pieces of iron ignates. But no. There's a little issy fit. I don't know what went on. But it was tough, people. This is 8 sections out, so that I need basically 64 thingy, don't I? At a later date, when I finally get the water, get the iron bucket, I'll be going up there and I'll be fixing it up and making it better. And for which I do actually build a double spawner, another spawner layer on top of this one. I waterlog it all because I improve it first to get the silver, not the iron. More iron. Did you get more iron? No, I did waterlog it though to get copper ignates. I need copper ignates to build copper rods. Copper rods to put with it, and then breed pigs with copper rods, with a copper rod with them. That gives me lots of gold. I need lots of gold so that I can do golden apples. Once I've got 2 golden apples, I then need to trap a witch and get a villager in there. And hopefully she splashes them with a potion of weakness. And then I block up the witch for now, and then cure that villager and get him in the trading hall. Yeah. Then we can start breeding villagers, and then we can start trading. And then when we started trading, we then can have emeralds. Hopefully, the travelling tradesman will sell me an oak sapling, or dare I say it, a bucket of lava. I know they sell it. I swear you get your bucket of lava from that guy. Once I've got a bucket of lava, I stand a chance then of making a cobblestone generator. That will give, oh yeah, that's the end goal, cobblestone generator. I don't know how I'm going to make a regular source of lava to get into the nether, except I don't know if you can get dripstone from, if you can buy dripstone from a travelling tradesman. Hey, now we're talking. I'll put the lava and I'll have a regular source of lava. That's what I want. Not unless I can get a second tub of lava from a travelling tradesman. Then I could probably do it. I don't know. I'll have to cross that bridge when I come to it. But yeah, I need a lot of what's it called? Obsidian. Well, I need 9 pieces, don't I? I need 9 pieces of obsidian. And then maybe just I can, once I've got access to the nether, I've got loads of lava, haven't I? Do you know what I mean? You still need 9 pieces though. Yeah, that's true. So you still need to do what I thought. It's going to be a tough challenge just to get to the nether. Never mind then fight the wither skulls, trying to get 3 wither skulls to fight the wither. And then you've got the fight itself. Oh my god. If you go back through my video section and you watch me fight the wither the hard, actually I think I fought it the hard way. I didn't just fight it the hard way, I actually made it even tougher for myself, and I fought it on a icy biome. Shit, it was bad. It was rough. It was badder than bad. Jeez. He ripped me apart. That was a tough challenge. I lost 2 sets of diamond armour. Okay, I managed to get it all back eventually. But out of all the things I lost my best bow and all, didn't I? I think I lost my best bow. But either way, that was an experience. Never fought the wither before. That was my first ever time. And I made it the worst type anyway. But heyo. Heyo, I'm all in. The song from, I think it's the Undertones. Not Undertones, what they called? Yeah, Undertones, aren't they? Hey, oh, let's go. But this came good. This spawner that you see me building right now, it came good. And if you want to get ahead in a flat world with no structures, no water, nothing. There's nothing. There's just dirt and bedrock. You need to build one of these. Build yourself a spawner. It just go, oh wow, look at all these goodies. Okay, you get lots and lots of crap that you don't need, but what can you do? You've got to take the rough with the smooth. But yeah, that's it. A bit quicker. Let's get it done. Like I say, later on, I had another spawner on top of this one to try and double the load. And it works. It works, people. It just works. A nice cup of tea. Oh, needed that. Yeah, I mean, I could have cut this down and not included all this, but if you don't see me building it, yeah, and how I do stuff, the task is to get out at least somewhere somewhat OP and ahead of the game. And the only way you can get ahead of the game, the first stage, is traders. I'm going to need some traders up and running, but to do that, no point trapping witches and villagers if I haven't got golden apples to cure them with in the first place. No point doing all of that unless I've got a trading hall up and running, ready to put the new villagers in there. So I've done it, I think, not back to front. I've done it in the right way, right order. Do you get me? So yeah, I built the trading hall first. Then I want gold. I need gold. I know I can get apples from this. I mean, if you had acacia wood, you're going to be knackered, aren't you? Really, if you got acacia inside your flat world, you may as well start again. It's going to be tough. You're not going to get apples, not unless you could trade apples with the villagers. But if you can't get apples, you can't make villagers. You're knackered. You're not going to get emeralds to buy an oak tree because you haven't got no emeralds using the trading. So acacia wood, that'd be cruel, man. Absolute cruel. I tried to do it with jungle wood, I think once, and then I realised I need apples. I don't think you get apples from jungle wood. But at least this one, dark oak, you get apples. You get me? So I stand a very good chance of getting it done. I can't wait to go back to it, but the idea is I spend a bit of time in this world, in the flat world, record it, start it off. I did this for about 8 days. And then while I put this video together in bits and bobs, I'll play the Poseidon world and get some extra. I'll get extra length on that one. I'll build myself up and add some more bits to that. And for which I have done, like I say, I've done all the conduits. I'm now working on the lava generator, the dripstone generator, and next in that world I'm off to do some coralling. I'm off to collect a serious amount of coral and plant life and bits and bobs, so that I can build around the ocean monument in the floor and make that into a super duper lush place, and all make it bright with all those lights and those ocean shards I've been collecting from the Guardians. I'm going to make that place light up. Yellows, blues, pinks, all those different colours. Oh, it's going to be amazing, people. And I can't wait to use the yellow coral. Oh, yeah, that's my favourite. I do like the blue, though. Having that deep blue against the yellow. There's a contrast, isn't there? Yellow and blue go together, basically. So yeah, I've had some fun with these guys, the slime balls. I've been collecting them, making them into cubes. I will do it eventually. I don't know what I'm doing with that, but you'll see it in a minute. I start building out like a slow down section around that crafting table. Just trying different techniques to get iron. That's all I was doing. Anything I build from this point onwards, it's about, I wonder if I can get iron here this way. Maybe I can trap them in this, and maybe I can trap them here. Like here, I'm building a little path around so it stops them. That gives me a chance to chop them up before they get to me. Do you get what I mean? I want to make that at least 3 or 4 slime blocks deep. And I can just chop them. Do you know what I mean? That sort of worked, but not very well. The thing that worked the best, well, in the first 5 hours, it was just anything. Anything I was doing, I was getting iron. I thought, bloody hell. I've got beetroot now, people. I've got potato, I've got beetroot. Anyone can get wheat now, do you know what I mean? I've just extended my farm, people. Yeah. Let's get some wheat going. So I'll have wheat, I'll have potato, I'll have beetroot, and then later I have carrots. Yeah. You can count me in. Carrots, potato, wheat. OMG. Eh? OMG. I've got all 4 crops. The thing that worries me the most about this flat world is sugarcane. I don't think I've ever seen sugarcane offered by a travelling tradesman. It might be. I don't know. I certainly aren't going to get bees until I get an oak tree. If I can get an oak tree sapling for 5 emeralds off a travelling tradesman, we're going to have bees, people. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with the bees, but we're going to have bees. That's another goal in the flat world. It's something you do and play with and build on. I've seen other YouTubers, they've had these flat worlds going for 2-3 years, and you can see the progression where they first started and how they get to the world that they create on a flat piece of ground with just a bonus chest. Some have done it with just a bonus chest, and I like them for that fact. And it's been a hard slog. It's been tough. It's better known in Minecraft as a grind. But other people, no, they've not been doing the grind. I don't care what anybody says, they've not been doing the grind. And especially when they switch versions and fight the dragon. You can't fight the dragon in this world, in a Bedrock edition. You've got to have structures. You can't have structures. You can't have all the things that you can actually pick and choose what you want. In certain flat worlds, you can choose the level of dirt you have. We can't do that. It's 3 layers. I get 3 layers of dirt, people. That's it. Other people are choosing whether to include cobblestone or coal or what all they want, or they're choosing what. No, we can't do that. So that's it. The next step beyond this one, which I think you pushing yourself into the abyss, is don't have a bonus chest. Oh, wow, you're tough. You want to. There's a hard slog, and this has been a hard slog to get to this point, and I've got even more of a grind to come. This is the challenge. So if you want an impossible challenge, an insane challenge, 3 bedrock and 3 layers of dirt, no structures, no nothing. Start. You ain't gonna do it, people. I've tried. I literally tried it for a month. 1 month I played this world with no bonus chest. And what did I achieve? I think I got an almost broken shovel as a tool. I kept that for Desperado days. I tried to build a spawner with no, what's it called? With no flappy doors, trapdoors. Okay, the odd skeleton spawned and dropped down of his own accord. And I was getting bones, and I was getting what's it called, arrows and bows. So I did have some weaponry, so you could do it. But then to get iron and to open my first iron, yeah, get in, get it. 3 iron now, people. 3 iron, get in. So yeah, it's a tough challenge with no bonus chest. I mean, it's a slog. This took This took 7 to 8 days of gameplay to get to where I am at the end of this part. And you can, if you know Minecraft, you know I've got a mountain to climb. This is just little bits. When I finally got that final piece of iron to build the bucket. Wow, the elation. I've never done it, people. I have never done 10 pieces of iron. Never done it. I've never seen water in a flat world. I've always given up. It was too much. I thought, if I'm going to do a YouTube special of my BBG Mega Flat World, I must see it through to the end. I must keep going. I must keep slogging away. Keep driving, keep grinding, and I'll get my bloody iron. And I do, of course. You're going to see that. But, wow. It was a slogging off, this was. But did I enjoy it? Yes. I can't wait to go. I built this little pit. They fall in there. And I got a piece of iron from that. Yeah? From this little pit here. Anyone out there who tried to get... I just noticed zombies, skeletons, spiders, even the creepers were coming under the shadow of the spawner. I thought, maybe I could build a little pit there and they'll drop in there. And I'll have extra zombies and extra kills there. And it works, people. Build yourself a pit on one side or even all the way around it if you wanted to. But keep it tight. Don't go overboard. And you're going to eventually get the upper hand and you might get some more iron out of it. But right now, I'm in this world. I'm just taking a bit of a break. This was a slog. The next time I pick this world up, I'm all in for the grind. So after this part, there is a Poseidon part to come, where I give you an update of the things I've been doing in there. And while I'll be narrating and editing that video, I will pick this world back up and I'll see it through to the end. And hopefully at the end of the part 2, I will fight a flat world boss. The flat world boss, which is going into the nether, getting to a fort, getting 3 skulls, getting some soul sand, and fighting the ultimate boss, which is the Wither. I actually will say this out loud, and right now, I think the Wither, if you fight the Wither on top ground and you can't do it, I can't fight him in the end. I haven't got access to the end. I can't really spawn the Wither anywhere that traps him. Not really. I think he'll just break free. Maybe build, I don't know if it'll work, but maybe you could build a 3 wooden thing and he pops his head up and gets stuck in the wood. That might work. I don't think it will. So I think I'm going to have to face the Wither, the worst boss in, well, if not marginally the worst boss in Minecraft, the hard way. It's going to be a fight, people. But I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully by the end of the second part, you will see me fight the Wither. That's the end goal. I might have to cut loads out and just get skipped straight to it, but it's going to be a hard slog. I can possibly say for the next week, maybe a bit more, I'll be just playing the flat world. Wow. That is going to be a grind, people. An absolute grind. But I'm looking forward to it. I really enjoyed this. A lot of night sessions. A lot of thinking. I mean, doing this, it sort of felt good. But I am on the zombie flesh diet, people. But you can see I've got tools now. I've got wood. I've got some armour. I'm collecting now goods. I just can't cook me meats. I can just get charcoal and a fire. Oh, please give me some charcoal. But I can't get that until... How do I get charcoal? I think you need a trader. That's it. If I can get a trader... I forgot what trader sells your fireplaces. I'm assuming it's a tools... Is it a toolsmith? A toolsmith or a weaponsmith. I think they might sell you a fireplace, but it might also be a fisherman. I don't know. One of them traders will sell you a fireplace. You put the fireplace down, you then got 2 pieces of charcoal if you break it. We have fire. We have fire. We have charcoal for torches. I can't wait for that day. That's another milestone. It's like someone else watched his Mega Flat World. His flat world and his version and the way he did it, and he did this. He got a trader selling the fireplace, and we have fire, yes. And he went L to the leather in building fireplaces and charcoal, and wow, yes please. So he said there's milestones to cross. There's little victories in any flat world you create. Hopefully it's this type. Who says? I mean, if I did it in structures, I think I'd find it. If I had villages in any place, I'd find this an absolute breeze, I think. It'd be too easy. It would. Just move in, innit? It's too easy. This is the challenge. This is the challenge. Go creative. As soon as you spawn in, put it into survival normal. I haven't done hard. Okay, I've not done a hard. I can't see a point in it, really. This is the hard challenge as it is. Yeah, so you could say there's an extra insane challenge. Do it with no bonus chest, no structures, and do it in hard. Wow. And don't keep inventory. That's just insane. You may as well bang your head against a brick wall. You're not going to do it, mate. But either way, here's me collecting me goodies. You can see in the bottom of my hotbar, I have created a cauldron, people. A cauldron. Count me in. Yeah, I have my first cauldron. Damn. I am 3 iron ingots away from a bucket. We will be in the water game, people. Hey, in the water game. This guy. Savage. Come on then. They are, lad. I think I might put this away from thingy. And that way, because I can't, once I place that down, I can't collect it. Because it's down, that's it, it's done. I've got no iron pick. Or I can't get a diamond pick. That's another thing. I've got to think about diamond pick, haven't I? Oh, God. Well, that's going to have to be a toolsmith, isn't it? If I can get a toolsmith to give me a diamond pick, I might be able to do the obsidian, or crack obsidian, to make a thing. Or I've got to learn the technique of building it via lava and water. That's if you've got a regular supply of lava. There's a lot. I've got to overcome several things. I built this thing now, and this is where I'm going to keep all my crops. And that's going to be the walled off garden. I do extend that later on, but either way, things are looking good. Yeah, well, I think they are. I've increased me dark oak population. Every time I have a decent cut and I cut them all down, I extend by one tree. So I'll take it. You know, I'm all in. I'll take that. I built this extra spawner. It's a mob grinder. They just faltered there. Not one piece of iron from this, people. All that work, not one piece of iron. Ah well, you got to try. You got to try all sorts. I'm okay for bows, people. I'm okay for string, and I'm okay for bones. Way too many bones. I'm actually now collecting all sorts of potatoes. Unbelievable. Now, the progression, and this is what these people on YouTube have been doing. You know, I like these YouTubers. That's why I follow them and watch them. They're flat worlds. I go, wow. And they started like this. I'm going to watch that one. And I'm going to try and emulate what they did. You know what I mean? I've got water in glass bottles now, people. I'll take it. I've got those. Oh, look at my bucket. I've got a bucket. Yeah, let's celebrate now. Come on. Let's celebrate now. So, I can't believe it. I've never achieved that, people. I've never achieved a cauldron and a bucket. So in this flat world, wow. And I've got apples to start curing, people. I just need gold. Then I have to build this spawner or something special to try and trap a witch in a boat. And then hopefully I want to build that near me, so that, or near that spawner, and stay there until I get a villager come down the spawner. Then get him into what's it called? Into another boat, crack the block. Hopefully the witch then chucks through a potion of weakness. I then put the block back, cure the villager, move the cured villager into the trading hall. Yeah, I've never achieved that, people. Never even attempted it or done it. So there you go. I've got a regular supply of water. Oh, I go water crazy, people. I might even build a fountain. Why not? Oh. And we'll have. When I put this water in here. I don't wait for the rain, people. I've got loads of it. Once I've got a regular supply of water, it's done, innit? And just like that, boom. We have water, people. We have water. Yeah. We can go fishing. Fishing. Yeah. That means you're going to get OP bows. You're going to get more armor. You might get, dare I say it, enchantment books. Oh, yeah. Eventually, you may get some iron. But again, this iron front. If I can get myself some villagers going, they might spawn an iron golem. I then have fun with iron golems to create an anvil. With an anvil and some enchanted boots from fishing, I then can get bloody OP. Yeah! For which I need. I'd love to get Fortune 3 on something. Or looting. I think looting is the ultimate. In a flat world, I think looting would be number one. Because if you want to fight those wither skulls in the nether, we're going to need looting. Looting 2 or 3. If looting 1 pops in, I'll just take it. I'll have looting 1. But it looks like I'm actually achieving stuff now and getting stuck into this world and actually progressing. Do you get what I mean? I'm progressing in this world, but I just know I've got a mountain to climb, an absolute mountain. But I'm looking forward to this challenge. It's been a challenge and a slog and a grind to get to this point at the end of this part. That's why I'm taking a big break from it and spending, what, 3 or 4 days in the Poseidon world, recording the best bits. And then I'll upload that. When I upload that, I then move into the part of all in, right to the end, fight the wither in this world. And that's what I'm doing next. I'm going for the mega grind. Traders, wither, bits and bobs. And the ultimate, hopefully by the end of part 2, you'll see me fight the wither. Yeah, I went crazy every night just to get the final pieces of iron. It just wouldn't give it me, people. It would not give me the final 1 ignite. Crazy, crazy. But eventually I got it, of course. So yeah, what am I doing now? My first copper bar, people. Or was that second copper bar? Might be my second. I'm waiting for them to become drowned. Because the drowned give you copper. So we need copper. So that I can get gold from the electrified pigs. How I get in there and start killing them, I don't know. But I'll just jump in the pit, you know what I mean? I'll just jump in the pit. But it's working, people. Two bars of copper. 3 bars of copper. Oh, I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich upon my wildest of dreams. They are got me crops going now. Things have changed. Wow. Give me crops. I went out of the leather. I went, oh, get in there. I built myself a fishing lake. Did a bit of fishing. Got myself some pigs going. Got myself some sheep going. Next is probably cows or some leather. Waiting for these guys. I'm breeding pigs now to get the gold, etc. Lovely. I don't think it needs 2. I've done the turf, the grass. I set this up. I don't like it now. So if you can get this ground hoed in that manner, I forgot what it's called. Do it with the shovel. Do that, then mobs like the cube, the slime cube, can't. Basically, I just thought of something. Oh, maybe that would work. I could put, if I can get 4 more copper rods in the top section. If I break down a cube and fall down onto the floor platform, put a cube, and lightning strikes that lightning rod inside the actual spawner, I wonder any zombies in that vicinity will turn into frightened piglins. Ooh, that could be good. Yeah. Then I could do it that way. The safer version might just work, people. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll put that together in the next video and see if it works. But I'll stick to the convention of breeding pigs, put a copper rod in there, kill those piglins to get the gold so that I can make golden apples. But yeah, you put these slime balls were even one patch of grass around my crops. A big slime ball would slime cube would spawn in and jump on my crops and break all my crops. Thinking, bloody hell, what's going on here? Because it's there, all that water. We've got all these squid. I've never seen that. It's the first time I've ever seen it. But now I've got glowing, people. I'll be using that later on the trading hall. Definitely. There's about 4 or 5 there. What did I get? 6. There were 6 of them there. That's crazy, people. Wow. Never seen that. Where are we now? We're getting close to the end. I thought of ending it there, this section, but there's been a... I'm just waiting, just doing bits and bobs, getting things done. I was going to end it there, but in the back of my mind, when I kept going in and out and checking what my ideas are to get traders and the trading hall. Thinking if I make it out of dirt, yeah, and a Enderman comes along, he can pick up the dirt. He doesn't pick up the wood. So I might have to build it out of wood. But I can't put a roof on it because it'd be too dark. And things might spawn. Thinking, okay, we don't want that either. So it's basically, I've made it into an open top version of a trading hall. Nothing can get in and nothing can spawn in there. Not if I put some extra lights. I mean, the only light sources I'm making is redstone torches. They do emit some light, and that's what I need. But yeah, I've had to do some turf, get rid of all that grass. That way then, I stand a chance of stopping the slime balls. Done some mega fishing. Yeah, got some pigs and some sheep going, breeding sheep, getting the wool, because wool's going to be good for other things. I don't like that now, see. I think I might have to make it out of wood, you know. This is what I was thinking here. I just know I think this is the bit where I go off and chop all my trees down, replant all my trees, you have to wait for the saplings. Because if you don't wait for the saplings, sometimes they despawn. I've noticed sometimes when they're hanging in the tree, in the leaf branches above, even though you're waiting, some of these saplings despawn on the leaf. So if you can crack it. Oh, I can't wait to get a new tree type. That's another milestone in the flat world. Getting another tree type is a milestone, and I want that. Specifically oak. But I'll settle with a jungle. Spruce. I mean, spruce. I love spruce. And I would say birch and spruce are my favourite trees. So if I get birch sapling, I will be happy because I can get bees. If I get spruce, I can do some mega spruce. I will be happy because I can still get apples from the dark oak ones. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, as you can see, I've cut a big chunk of me doing the trees. But yeah, I'm building me trading hall now on this turf. Weighing up the pros and cons, doing the math. Yeah, I like it. I want to. I think I go for 10 traders, 5 each side. Yeah, a nice big open plan in the centre, enough for a golem to spawn. Or if the golem wants to go anywhere else, he can. Doesn't matter. Once I get villagers, I'll have a regular supply of iron by killing the golems. But that's going to be a hard task because I've only got wooden tools. But I'll do it. I'll do it, people. What's it called? I got something there. It comes up in a min. I do get my shovel ready. Again, I get rid of this too because this is crap and all. I can't have it. I can't have it made out of dirt. I can't have that made out of dirt, can I? No, I'm thinking, yeah. I've got loads of dirt. Let's use the dirt up, not the wood. Thinking, no, look crap. You do all different things. See, I'm free now. You know what I mean? I've got fishing, I've got crops, I've got wood. I'm elated. I'm still in. I can't still believe I managed to get a full thing out of it, and that thing there. So